Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. We are living in this world for about 85 years. That is almost equal to 28,000 days, which if calculated properly, I think it can be confined as 1 billion second. When we are living here for about 85 years, if we are doing every activity, every small work, every job, every task, if we are undertaking in our life with an expanded vision and mission, focusing not only ourselves and our family to some extent, but focusing on a large vision-based nation, our culture and our society, then we can make each work, we can make each task as a sacrifice or a vision-oriented mission, so that the satisfaction and happiness and contentment that we are getting will be far higher than the process of our working for ourselves. If I think only about me and my family, then our happiness will be confined to the radius or diameter of our family, which is a very small one. But suppose if we are purchasing a small grocery item, instead of from a big shop, if we are purchasing from a small shop, the owner of that small shop will be more happy because he will be getting slightly better profit from out of that if the qualities are same. Anyway, the big shop owner will be getting enough money every day and he is becoming richer and richer. But the small shop owner should become at least rich. He should become reasonably rich to survive his. So when we are doing something for the society, for our nation, even paying a small coin or 5 rupees to a beggar, if I am thinking that I have given money to a beggar, instead of that my thinking diameter, if I am increasing and thinking that when I could solve the problem of hunger of an individual at least for few hours, and that individual is my countryman out of 125 crore people, I could solve the hunger of an individual from my country. I could contribute something to the poor instead of eating everything by myself. Instead of giving the money to the richest temple or church or mosque, if I give part of that money to the poor home, old age home or orphanage, anyway God will never become too much happy with the money that we are giving to the God. God does not need a temple, God does not need a church, God does not need a mosque. We need all these three for ever assembling in that institution, that temple or church or mosque. God has never said, I want a church, I want a temple, and I want a lamp, I want a candle. God has never told that one. No, God has told that and I want a golden Dvajastambam or golden sanctum sanctorum or golden cross. No, God has told that. And God will never say that also. If at all some book it is there, it is written by human being in the name of the God. If that money is going for the orphans or cultural improvement, the social development, educational development and national integration and national development, I am very sure that those who are spending money, even though their aim is to make money back, through that profit-oriented business also they can inculcate the culture of giving something for the society in tangible and also intangible parameters. You can see that when if you are doing the service to the society, the happiness that you are getting will be tenfold. Even if you are conducting a hotel, you may be doing the hotel or you are running the hotel for making money. But suppose part of that making money has been converted into service-oriented good food in the correct time to the good people with a minimum profit and highest level of service mind, the happiness that you will be getting twofold. On the one side, profit will be automatically increasing. On the other side, the satisfaction of the customers will be very high. Recently, one of the ministers said, at least try to purchase two material from Khadi and village industry. Suppose every individual is purchasing two products from Khadi and village industry shops. How many poor people will be getting their livelihood at a better level? Our Prime Minister is so said that at least if a marriage or wedding happens in your home, at least purchase one Banaras muslin sari. If every home where the marriage takes place, one family purchases one Banaras sari, that money, part of that money will be directly going to the weaver in Banaras. His livelihood will become better and his life will become more happy. A pleasant life can be contributed indirectly by purchasing a material produced by a poor man, a material purchased from a poor man's shop, and instead of wasting the money in the name of festivals, enjoyment, entertainment, happiness is part of the festival for which too much sacrifice need not be done. But part of the money if utilized for, the poor people, orphan, old age, sick, hungry people, then the result will be sustainable and a long duration result. Whereas festival type of excitement or happiness, that will be remaining for a short duration. If you are breaking the crackers, the cracker will be exploding for a fraction of a second. The explosion time only you will be enjoying. But the 10 rupees or 50 rupees spending for that, if it is given for a poor man, not completely, at least partly, and if he is quenching his thirst or hunger, remember that fellow's happiness will be staying for about 8 to 10 hours. And if it is given for a medicine, a man who is sick and unhealthy, ill, if he gets 50 rupees worth of medicine, he may get converted to a healthy man and his health problem will be solved and he can go to the workplace and make his own earnings. So your 50 rupees in the cracker, if spent partly at least for solving the problem of hunger by a beggar or a poor man, or if it goes partly for the medicine for a sick fellow, for a patient, the duration of the happiness what we are giving to them, that will be many fold. So always try to focus whatever small work, big work you are doing, our nation, our motherland, our culture and our society. Do everything, even running an auto rickshaw, if you are doing as a mind of sacrifice and selfless service and imagining that my auto will be giving service to minimum 100 people every day, you will be getting the money for your livelihood and also you are providing service to the people of our country. If I am a teacher, I will be getting my salary But I am creating excellent new generation citizens here. And if I am a hotel supplier, supply it in the best possible way so that the customer will be satisfied and more people will be coming for eating the food. His salary will be increased and the income of the owner will be increased. The customers will be satisfied and my country people will become more happy with the food given from the hotel. See, like that, part of that profit made from an industry, part of the profit made from the grocery shop, part of the profit made from the auto rickshaw driving, part of the profit made from the hotel, if you are spending for the poor, orphans, old age, then our society will become very, very effectively good, healthy. And when the Swachh Bharat program was implemented in Kerala, cleaning started far before that. Even before declaring Swachh Bharat, many ministers, particularly left ministers, Communist Party ministers, ex-ministers, they involved in cleaning work. And remember that the cleaning of the country, cleaning of Trivandrum Corporation, cleaning of Kerala, with a larger motto, goal, it was implemented. The left party, right party and middle party, BJP, Congress and Communist Party, they came together. The barricade which separated them got automatically removed. The walls which separated them automatically got demolished. And the mind which prevented their coming together automatically got changed. They started working together. They started taking black coffee together. They started sweating together. They started working together without any hatred of political background. So when the target is put as our nation and society, working together became very easy. And the result is meant for the society, not for me alone. And the result and effort is taken for a broader purpose. When the effort is taken for a broader purpose, the result will also be extended to a larger group of people, and thus every activity, every action that will become meritorious for our nation, for our culture, for our society. So whatever you do, and never spend money to big temples, big churches, big mosques. If at all you want to spend money, spend the money to small institutes so that it will become bigger. And give to poor people so that he will become at least slightly rich. And always try to focus your expenditure, your donation to those who deserve it. So your effort should provide better result, not only for you but also for others. So every effort, 1 gram effort should produce 5 gram result. 10 gram effort, 1 gram result. No. That becomes okay. That becomes the rule nowadays, because we try to purchase the product from bigger shop and try to take food from a very big hotel, 5-star hotel, and try to take accommodation in 5-star hotel. So in the 5-star hotel, for taking one lunch you may have to spend 250 rupees. But reasonably good simple hotel, the 250 rupees money, quantum, that can be used for giving lunch for 5 people. Same money, you will be eating the same food. 5-star hotel charges you the money not for the food you are given, but for the interest of the construction cost taken as loan from the bank. So you are paying the money for the interest and the principal taken from the bank by the 5-star hotel owner. It is not going to raise your dignity or your self-esteem. For 5 minutes or 10 minutes you are spending there for taking a lunch or dinner does not mean you are going to get elevated to a higher position. The same money can solve the hunger of 5 people. Like that, think about each and every point, and you will see your effort taken. For 1 rupee creating effort should give 10 rupee result for others. Thus, let us focus on each task, each job, each activity to our motherland, our culture, our society. Thus, let us become happy. Let our family members become happy. Let the society also become happy. Every poor man, when you give money, he will become more happy than the same amount given to a rich man. Just to think like that. Those who have got all comfort, if you are helping him, those who do not have any comfort, you are helping them, you can see what is happening, the difference in their respective mentality. Thus, focus on the people. Do not focus on more on ourselves. Whatever money you are making from the business, whether it is a hotel or a vegetable shop or an auto rickshaw or a selling center, part of that spend for uplifting the poor people, the sick people, the hungry people from our motherland. Think broadly, act broadly, and also act locally, thinking nationally. Everywhere you can see poor people, suffering people, orphans, help them. Your money, your energy, your time should be beneficial not only for you and your family, but also for others. Pranams to you. Thank you very much.